Hi all. Let us today understand what is a series circuit and what is a parallel circuit. Being an electrical engineer, it is one of the most and very basic things to understand. So, just a minute. Let me select this pen. I don't know. Yeah, right. So, what is a series circuit? So, I hope you know this. This is a symbol of an resistance, right? This is called resistance with a symbol, and it marks as a R. Now, if this is a circuit where let's say this is R1 and this is another resistance name R2, and it has come back and there is a power supply. This is how the power supply is represented. So, if that is a circuit, so here look at the connection. This circuit or called series circuit. Series, SERIES. Hope you will be able to understand. This is a voltage supply V, and this is the voltage of alternating voltage. This is the symbol of an alternating voltage supply. Now, here in this circuit, just look at the current. Current is flowing only. I mean, there is only one current I1 throughout the circuit. There is no branching. There is no division. So that is where we can call a circuit as a series circuit. Just remember this point. Sometimes it becomes very difficult to identify whether the circuit is a series or a parallel kind of a thing. But it is a very simple circuit to understand. So the basic fundamental thing is that if the current is not getting divided from the element R1 and from the element R2, the single current, that is I1, is flowing through both the elements. So in this case, we'll call it a series circuit. Now, what is the equivalent resistance of a series circuit? R total equal to R1 plus R2. Similarly, there is another circuit called parallel circuit. This is R1 and this is R2, let's say, and this is a voltage supply. Okay, and what is the equivalent of this circuit? That is 1 by RT. The formula is 1 by RT equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So, so it becomes R1 R2, that is R1 plus R2. So R total becomes 1 upon of this R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. You need to remember this basic formula because these are the things it is really expected from any design engineers that these basic formulas they will understand at any cost. So and believe me, these basic things will are the things that you are going to use throughout your career, not the very advanced stuff. What is happening here? See, if the total current is I, let's say total current is I1, then it will be divided into two part. One is I2 and this part is I3. So this is 3. Okay. So if this I is divided into two elements, then this type of circuit is called parallel circuit, right? Parallel circuit. Parallel circuit. So this is series circuit and this is parallel circuit. This is RT and this is uh, RT is equal to R1 plus R2, and this is RT equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. You need to remember this. Now let me show one real life example. Um, what is our distribution system? Okay, here it is. So there is three phase line and there is neutral, right? R, Y, B, and N. Now, phases are tapped like this from B and for N, or maybe from Y or N, or maybe from R to N. Now, this supply, now this is B and this is N, right? This supply will be provided to household. How the loads are connected, just mind it. The loads are connected here like this. It can be your bulb, then it can be your TV, it can be your fridge, and on and on and on. Often there is a confusion that people think that if loads are getting increased, then as per Ohm's law, V equal to IR, it means the R is getting increased, which means I equal to, it is supposed to be V by R. See, if I is getting increased, then V is this sorry, current is supposed to go down. But this is not a case here. Look at it. This is a parallel circuit, right? This is not a series circuit. So that is where most people get confused. And I have seen, I was working in uh, one of a very large IT park as a maintenance in charge, and I have seen many people just don't understand whether the lamps are in series or they are in parallel, and they are confused about it. So you need to understand that since these all circuits are in parallel, so it means when I'm adding load to it, what is happening? The resistance of the parallel is equivalent resistance, that what I was saying about R equi, which is a parallel circuit, is what? R1 R2 by R1 plus R2 means once you are adding more, it is getting added more, plus R3 plus R4, like that. Now, what it means that when there is a parallel circuit, the equivalent resistance goes down as you keep on increasing the load. All right, I think you have understood this, right? If it would have been a series circuit, then this formula would have been okay, right? You are increasing load, decreasing current, but that is not the case here. Here it is a equivalent circuit of parallel parallel circuit. So the equivalent resistance of a parallel circuit will go down as you will keep on increasing these uh, loads. So what will happen now? Now you think of this formula. Here it is, this resistance is not increasing, it is actually decreasing. Since the resistance is decreasing, so what will happen? This current is increasing. So please be very careful about it. You need to know what is series circuit, what is a parallel circuit, and the applications. Okay, I think that's all about it. Uh, Thank you.